Hello everyone, happy Sunday and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope that everyone has had an amazing weekend and I appreciate you for joining me as we're jumping back into Icarus to continue exploring on Elysium and the Dangerous Horizons content. I'm really excited. I'm definitely right back in my Icarus obsession. I wanted to play this all weekend. I played a little bit on my other maps because this one, I promised you guys I wouldn't do anything off stream without that might cause drama, and it got a little dramatic, so I didn't do very much. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna log off this map because otherwise something crazy is gonna happen, and I'm gonna have to tell you guys a crazy story and you're gonna be like, dang it, why did we miss that? So anyway, let me say hello to everybody and then we will jump in and I will fill you in on what I did manage to get done. Bill, Kevin, Bran, Stephen, Marisol, Claudette, Wander, Sarah, Pie, welcome, Smokey, Midnight, Kimmy, good to see you all. Let's see, Christy, good to see you. I think that's everybody. Oh, hey, John. Lily, good to see you. Okay, now I think that really is everybody. If I missed you, let me know. Let me rearrange myself. I left my water cup in the way of my keyboard. Okay, here we go. So this is where we left off. When we left, it was an empty concrete box. And now we have our stuff in it. So Builder Blue did drop down and create some stone building items for us. And now also took care of moving everything. We've got a couple of these storage boxes that have the extra 10 slots in them. And then a couple of extra stone building pieces. I'm hoping that these will be enough for building the ramps that we kind of need to get into the desert. Like down this path, I think here was one, and maybe here. There were a couple places where we really needed ramps to get in and out, so I'd like to be able to leave a permanent structure there already, kind of like we had to build across here. So that's kind of the goal. We want to head out to find Eden, which was somewhere across the desert this way, and I'm hoping that we have enough to permanently bridge this little gap for us here. So we'll see how that goes. That's all I managed to accomplish with Builder Blue. First of all, I did not leave the game at all prepared for my second character. So no food, no water, no tools, no ammunition. Builder Blue had it rough out there. It wasn't too great. And then on the second trip back, so like I ran over, moved a bunch of stuff back, and then I switched characters and then went back for the second load. So it ended up taking 2 trips. So I went back for the second load and almost ran off a cliff into what appeared to be some type of Yeti with horns. So I backed off that really quick, went and grabbed my stuff, took the long way back here and settled in. And then I brought Builder Blue back today. That was all yesterday. I brought Builder Blue back today to try to, I thought maybe I would just work on more, building pieces. There's plenty of stone out here, some trees. So the goal was just to build up a couple more stone building pieces. It didn't go great. So I discovered that those slinker thingies that basically like play red light, green light with you, I think it was a clipping issue. But I was like, if I look at it through the window, will it run away? Like, does that count as looking at it and making it run away? It doesn't, and it jumped through my window and was eating my face. So I wasn't prepared for that. I thought it was gonna like just be stuck outside and I can poke at it through the window. But no, it ended up completely in my base. And then I was out of water, so I had to run over there to the nearest, like this little river to get water. And then on the way back, the Yeti was back. So I had to take the really long way back only to find that a nest of vespers had spawned right there out the window. Again, I had 4 arrows on this character. So nest of vespers right here. And then over here is a cave. So there were a bunch of spiders. And then I logged out. It's like, okay, you know what? We're going to tackle the rest of this live because it was a lot. It was a lot stuff happening. So the first thing we need to do is craft a water purifier and bring it over to that river because I am about halfway through my water bottle, and the desert has us going through 250% more water. We do have water purification pills, so technically I could just fill this with like regular water and then go from there. But we are going to, I think, just try to at least put it in. I have left my roof flat, but I'm pretty sure the concrete will hold up to that, to the snow on the roof. We're definitely going to have a creature deterrent. I've never bothered with them because I just dealt with creatures wandering in, but we're going to need one here. We're gonna need a creature deterrent on this map for sure.
You're awesome!
Bran, thank you so much for continuing to be a member. Schwinn, good to see you. There's a cool cave with a waterfall. I have the only cave we went into. There was like one here next to this pond, and then we found one over here. We ran past a couple that we haven't gone in, and then of course there's like one right here. So we have a lot more cave exploring to do for sure. So what does it take for me to make the water thingy? We want the one that's going to go... Actually, you know what? We should put the rain one outside. So stone, fiber, sticks. The wrong box. Stone, sticks, fiber, charcoal. Grab that. Okay, so let's grab some fiber. Safe out here? Appears safe for the moment. Okay, so that should be enough to make us the rainwater one. Let's do that. And then we can also make one that will go in the river over there. Just in case we go a long period of time without rain. I'm hoping that snow counts as rain. That would be ideal. Get this Storka. Yeah, we're definitely going to expand on this whole base idea. So now that this is an outpost closer to the entrance to the desert, what I want to do is go find Eden and then decide if this really is where we want to stay. Because it might not be. So I didn't want to go too crazy. Let me close that. So I'm not sure if this is where we're going to end up staying. I imagine, I always say I'm going to do a different base design than I do every time. I'm like, we're going to build something different. It's going to end up being a big rectangle, probably with a second story loft, just like we had on Prometheus. It's just going to, it just happens that way. I'm a creature of habit. I am a creature of habit. But it works. The bluebell box. It's true. But yeah, we had enough exactly for a 3x3, so that's what we built. I did... Here's the spiders. There's a cave right here. I did grab the wooden base and take it apart. So we have it with us. That's become my base in a bag. Is just that wooden... the wooden base that we started with. So we're going to keep that there. My vision right now, we can go steal the concrete from this base over here. I said that we couldn't last time. And I think that maybe my hand was just like at the wrong placement and I wasn't actually hitting Y. Because it didn't work, but I watched somebody else do it. So it should still work. Can we get past these without them noticing me? Nope. Yeah. Coming back. Staying over there. What are we doing? I would like my arrows back. Are they gone? Steel arrows are expensive. Granted, we got them essentially for free. I don't see them. Alright, we're just giving up on that. Let's get over here to the river. This is where the Yeti was like right here. So I had to go all the way around that way to get home. It was a thing. It was a whole thing. Let's deploy this. right here. Oh, does it not consider this water? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's got to be more in the middle. There we go. And now we're gonna put the charcoal in, which reminds me that I didn't put charcoal in the one outside the house. So I gotta remember to do that. I have to remember to do that. Do I have wood on me? No? Okay. I gotta repair my hammer too. I also had one of those slinkers attack me through my door. So my door got broken. Luckily it was right as I got home from my other adventure. So I had the door from the wooden base in my pocket. I just popped it right back on. But anyway, at some point I'd like to go over there and harvest back some of that concrete. Because free concrete building is really good. But all I can think of, I don't remember where I finished this thought. All I can think of is that I left time this better. You can knife these guys. My timing is bad. Okay. I want to skin this guy. Whoa, I was looking at that one over there. Okay, I think this is just breaking the arrows because that one's gone now too. Vespers are annoying. I need a flamethrower. I need a flamethrower. Okay, anyway, I was just trying to kill time to give this a chance to fill up with some water so I can refill my thing. Putting ice in the reservoir, I'm pretty sure is gross water. I do have... like I said, I have the water purification pills, worst case. Okay, so that's my water canister full. Perfect. That was the goal. All right, let's get back, and then I'm going to trade out my armor so we can go full bone armor. So we're not using any fur armor cutting through the desert is the goal. Oop, that jump was horrible. Let's outrun this gribbler. Let's outrun all the things. Yeah, there's plenty of ice here, that's for sure. Yeah. Hey, you bit me, now leave me alone. Okay, here we go. It's been so long since I did it. I know I used that trick, the water in the reservoir, out in the Null Sector base on Prometheus, but I wasn't drinking that water. I wasn't drinking that water. I was only using it for my water machine that was giving me the purified water. So it was kind of a non-issue. So I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, great reminder. We do have to be careful and make sure we're not leaving our water in our pocket when we're going through this biome in particular. These are all kind of unorganized still. That's not what I wanted to put there. This is what I wanted to put there. I'll get it all sorted out. I need this charcoal to go in the one out here. Hi, Tusker. Someday, you're going to be my friend. Well, no, you're not. Your kid's going to be my friend. Skulk. Okay. All those gribblers. The slinkers are the worst because they just come up behind you. They come up behind you and it's very startling. They're just suddenly eating your face off. We can repair our knife. I need to grab my longbow. We got this recurve bow for free and it's great. But I can't repair it. Where is my longbow? This unsheltered? Weird. Why is that unsheltered? That's happened to me once before when I put my little thing on top of the workbench. Okay, now it's showing sheltered. Oh, my longbow's in my pocket. Okay. Past me already considered this and made sure I had my bow with me. We took care of that. All right, we have 3 types of meat and some berries. That's plenty of food types for this. It is 11 in the morning. Let's grab our stone building pieces and let's head back out. Nope. Let's grab the other armor. We're going to swap out our fur pieces. They need to be repaired already, which tells you a lot. And we'll stick these in there and deal with that later when we get back. It's true. I'm very used to past me not being very considerate. I'm not well known for setting myself up for success. I was dying on Friday, by the way. I stayed up too late on Thursday. It was not smart, but it was fun. I don't necessarily regret it. I had a good time, but I was dying. This meat. I leave a lot of problems for future Bluebell. Are those bunnies? They're bunnies. Bunnies can be a problem, but right now I'm going to go with they are not. A base more in the canyon might be nice too. If like I could like wall off like right there maybe and then up there. Okay, see, there's one. Stupid monster. Did I finish my packing? No. To be fair though, I really can't pack until the end of the week. I think I'm going to have to just, like, engage with this thing. Otherwise, it's going to come chasing after me at some point. Gotta do this. It says who? I guess I can pack a couple things, but generally it's all the stuff that, like, we need. You know, like, stuff I'm going to need to use throughout the week. Alright, so apparently past me left this here, which is nice. Do I want to swap this to stone? I probably should. Upgrade to stone. We can keep the wooden ones for, like, my own future, like building in caves and stuff, or if I need to get myself out of a pickle. The wood is lighter to carry. Okay, so past me, also set myself up well right there. Did I do that for this one? I don't... Oh, I did! Wow, I was not being very kind to past me. See, this shows you how tired I was, because I didn't remember that I did this at all. We need to be stone. Okay. Perfect. And we still have one left, plus some flat pieces. So if there's another ramp, it'll go back to being wood and we can upgrade it later. And I think there is. There's this one. Oh, actually, wait. No, this one. This one's just open. Okay, perfect. All right. Not so bad. I know. Past Bluebell did so good. I'm so proud of her. Alrighty. It's fun that some of the stuff that didn't exist on any maps does exist here. Oh, I thought this was sugarcane for a second. Never mind, it's just weeds. But the banana thing is true. Bananas don't grow anywhere else. Also, this is limestone. I totally missed it when we were running around at the lake last episode, but all these white rocks in the water are the new limestone resource. So at some point we can get that and we can make concrete out of it directly. I think we went this way. We're going to find Eden and then we're going to go from there. Either right into another quest or make some decisions. I definitely have to do more mining and upgrades. And there's that nice cave right next to our base that we should start with. Because we're still missing a lot of basics. Oh, it's a drone. Okay, so coming up on that thing, I thought it was something like out on the sand, like way in the distance. Way in the distance. You can build, if you look at the building, okay, let me back off this thing. If you look at the limestone building, anyone remember what tier that is? Limestone building creates these limestone things, yes, but it's also... Did they I swear... you can use it to make cement. I'm fairly certain I saw that somewhere. It looks just like cement, a little bit cleaner. I'm making that up. I swear I saw a recipe that you could use either limestone or cement to do. I do have a shovel. All right, let's take care of this drone. But yeah, from a distance, I thought that this thing was like out in the sand. There we go. I love these things, by the way. Talk about a great way to harvest resources early on. Another couple steel. That'll be arrows for us. We'll be able to have a lot of glass too, because we can just dig up sand to make our glass. I don't think... we didn't go any further than this. We walked up to this dune, and then I looked at the time and decided going any further was going to be a mistake. So there's our first raptor. We've seen them from a distance. I haven't engaged with one yet, obviously. So I'm not sure how tough they are. We're going to keep our distance for now. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, what's that? There's a tower right there. Do you think that's one of those, like, hostile NPC outposts? Because I'm pretty sure that we're going in the right direction. Like, that is not the direction that we're traveling. Yeah, see, Eden is this way. That is something else. That is an NPC hostile thingy. We'll go check that out later. Let's try to stay on task. Oh, hello. What are you? What are you? Like a giant crab. Oh, look at that thing. There's no way that that thing is not aggressive. There's no way. That thing is definitely something that's going to destroy us. Hey, Big Jones. Okay. So we can go around it. We can try to fight it. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? We die. We're not that far from home. ATR. I wish we were a little bit stronger before doing this, but our health is good. Let me eat a raw meat just because let's refresh that thing. Oh, there's more drones right there. That looks like one of those camels. There's two of them. Okay. Guys, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. We're gonna try to go around it. One of them, maybe. It's huge. Look at that thing in comparison to the MOA. They're huge. Okay. We're gonna get braver, I promise. There's something else here. What are you? Oh, Dribbos. Okay. Is that an elephant? There's elephants here. Giant camel. There haven't been very many earth creatures so far. We've seen bunnies and we've seen elephants. And I want to say that's it, honestly. Has there been anything else? This has been mostly alien life forms. More alien than Prometheus, although some of them are obviously like on Prometheus and the other maps, like the Dribbo and I guess that the Moa, right? Those are all. Oh, hello. Okay, there's another one of those guys. Regular scorpions. Okay, we'll add that to our list of like normal things. We're gonna need all the mounts. I want a camel. We need a camel. There's two of them again. Look at that horn on its head. And again, compared to the Moa, there's no way that thing's friendly. Alright, we're going in the right direction. Which is good. See, I almost feel like a base over here closer to Eden might be a smarter idea. There's another raptor. I feel like we should test a raptor before we test that giant thing. Oh, there's two of them. Or is it a baby? It's hard to tell from this perspective. Is it a baby? They look the same size. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It noticed me. Oh, geez. Guys. Okay, this thing, we barely made a dent in it. Let's try to get it in the head. Nope, you're dodging. Dune raptor. Okay, not too bad. Oh, hello. Okay. Ah! This is bad timing to be distracted by multiple things. Okay, again, not that bad, though. Okay, now we need to focus on this guy. Okay. Here comes the Moa. We murder you. Oh, missed you. Figures. Okay, let's skin these things. Yeah, see, these were two full-size raptors. I was hoping one of them was a baby. It wasn't terrible. We took some hits, but they're not bad. I can't imagine starting this map, though, as, like, a baby. Get a baby brand new character on this map. What a nightmare. Okay, my backpack's already full. Fantastic. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. That is... Is that a baby raptor or is that a goat? There's some scorpions. That's a goat. More scorpions. Oh, it's a hyena. Not a goat, it's a hyena. Alright, either way, not as exciting. 90%. There's a cave right there. The other thing with that raptor is it noticed us from really far away. So we do have to be aware of them, because that thing sensed us from really far. Okay, it's definitely across the way that way. My poor bow is almost dead. And then we'll have to pack it away until I can afford repairs. We don't have aluminum yet. I'm definitely not set up for taming. I would do it. Look at the baby camel! Like, I want it, but yeah, I don't think it would survive. Okay. We're gonna be responsible. I'm not sure if that's what we're going for. Nope, it's this way. We missed the beacon. 90%. cave thing distracted me. 96. 97. It has never stopped me before, but it'll be really sad when it dies because I couldn't take care of it, you know? Eden waypoint number 3. Is it like up on the rock? It's saying we're here. I don't see it. See that thing? I don't want to tangle with that thing. Let's check these rocks. It's still saying 100% right here. 99. Yeah, it's right here. Sandhorn. Alright, we got close enough to see its name. We have to actually locate this in order to trigger the next point. And now, of course, that thing's coming right up on us. You know what we should do? Hold on. I know what we should do. We should ramp our way up here. And then do something really dumb. Like, see how much damage we do on this thing. Okay, like none. Let's try it in the leg. 130. $80. 135. I don't know if we have enough arrows for this. Honestly. We might not. I only have 55. And that didn't do much damage. I feel like we're committed now, though, so... if we can manage to kill it, we can go get most of these arrows back. Obviously, its leg is not the weak spot, but... okay, this might not be enough. It's a porcupine at this point. Little leg is a porcupine. Okay, not in the back. Come on. Not very smart. Our only hope is to maybe get it low enough, and then we can go down there and maybe like pickaxe it or knife it or something when it doesn't have that much health left. So we're putting our entire collection of arrows into this thing. And then we're going to go down there. And hope that mistakes have not been made. Oh no, my bow broke. Dang it. Okay. Okay. 116, so we're at like the 110, 116 range. 114. Okay, so now you're down here. Now you're over here with us. Dang it. Okay, if it's too close to the rock, it's going to do the thing where I can't get past the rock to make my shots. Yeah, they're just going to hit the rock. Okay, so I'm going to need you to move away. What is that baby Moa doing? He's just standing there. Yeah. There we go. Nope. Oh. Nope. I think we're gonna have to go down there. I didn't want to go down there. See if I could get a ramp up here. But it's not wanting to do that. Can I hit you from this end? Okay. I can shoot him from up the arrow. Oh, no. Okay. I was gonna say the arrow's not hitting the rock. Then it did. There we go. I can afford to be missing these arrows. Another one. Okay, that was my last arrow. What are we at? We jump on top of it. Where's your head? There it is. Okay, good grief. Please tell me I can skin this thing. Okay, good. Let's see how many arrows we get back. 5? God, guys, that's not gonna cut it. We had like 61 and we got 5 back. Okay, this is bad. And I still can't find the thing. It's saying it's here. It's 99%. It goes to 100 right here. You can't reload saves in this game. I mean, you can if you go through some like complicated process to access your old saves and all that nonsense. Is it broken, do you think? Or am I just missing something? Also, my food buffs completely ran out, so that's not helping anything. Probably need to put some things in my bags. That will help me out with this full inventory problem. It's a camel. It's saying it's right here. Like, this is the 100%. Then we moved out of it. It's 99. It goes to 100 right here. And I'm not seeing it. We were up on this rock. We were all around this rock. We ran all around the big rock. Hey, little lady. Could it be a cave, do you think? All the other ones, like, stood out really well. They were like the flags. They were pretty obvious. The drones were on them. We did fight the drones. We fought 2 drones over there. But not right at this thing. It's not even like 100% is at the... Well, I guess it's kind of at this rock. We could climb up there. And just, like, see. If it's up on the rock. Nope. I can't get up high enough anyway, but I still don't see it up there. Hey, Broke Citizen, good to see you. We're still doing the first one, the one to find Eden. But I'm stuck right here because it's saying that we're 100% on the marker. But I don't see it. I can't see it. Should be right here. Hello, elephants. If we go here, we're back to 99. And it's 100 right here. Oh yeah, it is on the map, isn't it? I mean, according to this, it really is like right here. It's in a back section. I feel like we've circled this rock a bunch. Oh, well, we're still looking for the waypoints to get there. Like, the other two waypoints were flags. And this is saying the third waypoint is right here. But it's not. I'm super confused. I really don't want to abandon this and start it again. Because at first I thought we were heading towards that cave. But yes, I fear that it is glitched. Let's return to the character select screen and load back in and see if it's here. We won't lose anything by doing that. Jump back in here. I just hope it's not permanently broken. I mean, I guess if we go to start over, we can just harvest more drones. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Okay. This time I don't know the purple marker. I'm sure that Eden is deep in the back, but I can't trigger the next thing without finding this waypoint. Like, I don't think I can skip this waypoint and just find Eden by myself. Find the beacon in the dunes. I think we need to like log out and log back in out of render distance of this beacon. The only other thing I can think of is to abandon the mission and pick it back up. Oh look, the drone is back. Okay, drone. That's progress. I don't have arrows to waste. seriously, I don't have arrows to waste. Did we even get any back? I have 1 arrow left. This is terrible. Oh, there's one. Okay, 2 arrows. Fantastic. Okay. Raptor there. I'm just not sure if finding it on my own would do anything. I would need sticks. We'd have to go back to like where like the oasis section where there were sticks. And then we could craft our own arrows. And go back to at least having bone arrows. Raptor. I can take on a raptor. Even my other bow's breaking. Okay, we're gonna have to... knife this thing. Alright, we're gonna have to run back because even my bow is breaking and I can't repair it. I can't repair this bow out in the field. I'm gonna have to go back. I gotta go back and I gotta fix it. Because we don't even have sticks to craft a wooden bow. Okay, so let's head back. We'll regroup and then try this again. I never should have fought that big thing. I never should have fought the big thing. Alright, we're going to pause on this trek back, though, because the kids are here to say goodnight, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Minnie Blue and Kiddo both say goodnight. Where are we heading? Okay, let's just hug this. Nope. I don't really want to fight the raptor, although... health-wise, we're okay. We're doing alright. Not terrible. We're cold. I mean, the answer might just be to, like, fall back and do more upgrading at the base. I could mine in that mine. I could get a ranching station. We could get something to ride. At least then we could, like, most likely comfortably outrun everything. Like, if I had a Moa to ride on. Even if I got the... although I don't think we can do the orbital exchange board yet, can we? I need better food. We should be able to handle this, you know? Like, this shouldn't be beyond our capabilities. Definitely not fighting that thing again. Yeah, that's what I thought, is that we couldn't get the board until after we did the Eden mission. So we can't call anything back down. Those are probably Dribbos. I don't need a torch. I need some sticks. The thing is, do we roll all the way back? I wonder if logging out halfway through broke it for some reason. Because it's fine for everything. I know this is probably super dark for you guys. It's fine for everything we did last night, or the last stream, and it's just the part where we should be picking it up this time that is suddenly a problem. Alright, Craft. My inventory too full for this? Wood can go in there. Steel goes in here. Sticks and wood. Now we need fiber. Okay. What is that? All I see is ominous health bars. I can't even tell what that is. Oh, it might be drones, maybe. They're like flying. Whatever that is up in the air. I should just put my hut down so we can sleep. I should be making a lot of different decisions, and I do know it. Ooh, fiber. Still not enough. Why am I not using my scythe? Those are lilies, not what I want. Sticks and fiber. I think I need like one more. Back at the limestone. Okay, now we can make a torch. And I need to get out of the water. Boom, light. Thank goodness. Okay. Now we can see what we're doing. Here we go. No, I appreciate it. But I don't think it's not that I need help. Like, this is what we should be seeing. There should be one of those right where we were. And if I'm following the quest, I need to find it before we can go find Eden. Like, I can't just skip it and go find the place we're trying to get to, I assume. Most of the missions don't work that way. You have to do the steps in order. I just did. I just pushed the button on that one. But was I not supposed to? I never pushed the buttons on the other one either. Because it just checked off the marking and said to go find the next one. The beacon is active because it is telling us, like, the tracker is tracking it. So the beacon is working. Because otherwise the tracker wouldn't be tracking it. It would just be sending us back to the same place. I don't remember if I touched it or not, but I must have. Level 60. Again! The inventory space for that. Alright. At least we already had our ramps done. The other one must be around here somewhere. Where did I leave my ramp? Over here? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, wait, nope, that's where we just came from. I got turned around. Okay, we're going this way. This is the direction we need to be going. What are you? Oh, that's just a monkey. Good sign, though. Means we're on our way out of here. I don't have any arrows left at all. Okay. I didn't realize I didn't get my arrow back from the hyena. No, you're fine, Claudette. That would have been last stream, technically. And I don't remember doing it. Tuskers. Oh, God. Whoa! God, I hate these guys. No! Tusker, I wanted to be your friend. Why are you gonna do me like that? Okay. Did you have a child? You did. You're mine now. I can't afford to save you or keep you. Most likely. But I'm bringing you home. We inherited a baby that we can't care for, so I feel like we're right on track. I need to take my water off this drop. Take my water off and get rid of the cooling effect because I'm too cold. Ramp. Oh, geez. Okay, the baby's gonna die. There's no way the baby navigates this. It's not a far cliff. Oh, good job. I had no faith in you, buddy. Good job. You made it. Just for that, I'm gonna feed you something. And then home should be right over... Nope. Wait, did we go the wrong way again? We did. How did we get turned around? We're back at the hyena. Okay, you know what? I can't even take it anymore. I can't take it. We're building our base. Oops. Can't stand it anymore. We're sleeping. Because this is now the second time that I've gone in a circle. Okay. Then we need the sleeping bag. Gosh darn it. Bye, base in a bag! No, not my baby! Run away! Our baby Tusker's also on fire. Oh no! Are you gonna live? Am I gonna live? Did you live? Oh, he's fine. Oh, the temperature's bad because we're out here. Yeah, that makes sense. This has been great. We're having such a good time. Okay, let's just get our health up a little bit that way. Somehow this is all still perfectly fine. Okay, hey, we did fine. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't know if that baby's gonna follow me or not. Honestly, we're just going. I don't know if he's gonna be able to figure out that ramp. Need to clear our water thingy. This can go back in our bag, take our water off, and clear that again. Okay. All right, that's where we killed the Tusker adult. My bow is still in my hand because I run faster with it. I know it's useless at this point. We might make another attempt. Maybe the baby will still be there. We very much need to regroup. I don't think we really have enough to make a significant number of steel arrows, even with the drones that we did. Yeah, here's the first one. It does say interact to update the Echo device's beacon to the next location. We must have. Yeah, because it's still showing me the direction to waypoint number 3. Oh, hey, we can see that little outpost from here. Okay. Let's get ourselves in better shape. Okay. I like the name Agnes. I didn't even check to see if it was a boy or a girl. Let's reorganize. So this stuff goes back in my base in a bag. My bow just has to get put away. I need to repair this at the textiles bench, which we will put over here for now. I don't really want to leave these benches out all the time. But for now, we need it so I can repair this armor. Okay, and then we'll wear the armor. That'll make enough of a difference for us to stay warm. Those can go in there. I will repair them with the bones too. Do I need... You have plenty of bone. We're just going to repair this bone armor. Okay. That's done. Yeah, we did have that shaggy zebra that we had that, like, self-tamed over time. There's no way this still needs to be running. I guess we did have food on it still. Okay. We're a bit cold without it on, though. Let's repair our bow. Go. Need some iron. And then I can repair my knife. Oh, I made a steel knife. Okay. Put the steel in, and then I can repair my knife. That was a steel knife. We do need a salting station. That's what I mean. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we could make at base that would just, like, really help us. Do I really want more steel arrows? They're not that much better. 63 to 70, 67 to 75. They break less, and they have a 5% more chance for critical damage. But they're much more expensive. I'm thinking that maybe we stick with flint arrows for now. I want to put some leather in here. And then we'll put the rest in here. Okay. Wood can go in there. Charcoal can go in there. Let's open this bag. And then put all that stuff in here. We have a shocking number of bullets. If only we could find a random pistol. Let's put that in there. This can go over here. Okay, so we are organized-ish. Carrying a stupid amount of meat at the moment. An absolutely stupid amount. I also have a lot of spoiled meat. I'm going to put it in here. We'll just keep letting it spoil. The spoiled meat will come in handy eventually. We can't make one yet. Actually, if we had tree sap, we could make the one-shot pistol. I've never actually played with it. We've gotten one for free before. So we could just make the lame one. We can make the one-shot one. I'm not sure if it's worth the resources. It's got to be slow, only being able to hold one bullet. Alright, let's... Either way, we'll need some refined wood, so let's make some. Come on. I don't have any skills in pistols, no, because I only use rifles and shotguns. But I do have a lot of free ammunition for the thing. It's the only reason I'm considering it. We have 249 bullets. We need... Let's go mining in that cave that's, like, right there. There's a cave right here. Let's make some arrows and then go in that cave right there. I have to make at least a couple steel ones. Because I have no flint, so I can't make the flint at all. But let's make, like, 10 steel ones. Just to get us through, because I'm sure there's going to be cave worms in here. sure there's going to be cave worms. All we technically need is a little bit of iron ore so I can make flint arrows. Now, if we do end up resetting this mission, then I am definitely going to want to go and raid that base that we left behind and take as much as we can out of it, because if we reset the mission, that building should reset. And then, in theory, we'd get everything back again. So we could essentially steal all of that concrete twice. Got a drop in it. Okay, nothing scary? Alright, I guess the scariness is the big drop you could fall into. That's the risk. Alright, let's grab some iron. Yeah, theoretically, if we have to reset the mission, I imagine that we'll get the bow again. We would get all the things again. I would think. I'm hoping we don't have to do that. The problem is the only way to know is to go all the way back out through the desert again. And I'm not sure it's something that, like, leaving and going back will actually change. I feel like that might be wishful thinking on my part. So do we do that? Do we try going all the way out to the desert? Or do we just restart and go back to the beginning of this and go fight the drones? We would get a lot of free materials doing it again. I'm going to take the copper. This time, we're definitely not engaging with those giant crab creatures. I already forgot the name of them, but we're not engaging. If we see one, we need to go as far out of our way as possible to avoid it. Because that was terrible. I mean, thank goodness for the ramps and the rock, or we definitely would have died, but I didn't realize I'd lose so many of my arrows. That really killed us. We could have stayed out there and kept looking and trying and working on things. It would be funny if they weren't even hostile. That would be funny, not gonna lie. Sandhorn. Yeah, we'd have to get a lot more before we even find out any information about it. I don't have any special arrows that I can make. We have a couple of poison arrows. 34. I don't know if they would actually be worth much. Alright, we can make... What are we missing? Sticks. Grab more sticks. Alright, we want 20 at least. Yeah, we'll make 100 flint arrows. We're going to make a new longbow. Did I use up all my wood? No, I did not. Let's make a new longbow. We're going to carry a spare. Because that, we went through half of a recurve bow and almost all of our longbow on that little adventure that we just took. It was excessive. Okay. Let's put the epoxy in there. I'm going to put some iron in here. And And then we'll put the rest in here and smelt it up. The stone over here for builder blue to deal with later. And this can all go away. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'm also going to take my ladders just in case. We'll bring the poison arrows as like a, again, like worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. 20 iron ingots, 4 tree sap. I'm gonna make the pistol. It might be a waste of resources, but actually I think it took 6, so it might be, but we'll keep it for emergencies because I don't even anticipate actually needing it. Like, I feel like we're gonna put it in the bag and have it just in case, but hopefully not need it. Okay, so tree sap leather. Tree sap leather. What else did I not have? Oh, the iron. That's right. Okay. One-shot pistol. We're going to keep that with us. And we'll bring a stack of ammunition for it. We'll bring all of it. Or 2 stacks. I'll just put one in my... I'll put one in my pocket. Like in my bag. Those can stay there. Alright, what food do I have? All these are refreshed. I need to eat another one of these. I need better food. Is what I need. We could make the cooking station. If I had the cooking station, I could at least make some basic things. We should make the salting station. Where is that? Okay, fiber, wood, charcoal, stone. Wood, stone, charcoal. We need to go get fiber. Here we go. Good night, Steven. It's another one of those stupid slinkers. I also should look into getting a creature deterrent. It's not going to stop anything from wandering in, and this is a pretty wide open area. That should be enough to do what we were doing, which was the salting station. Come on. Okay. Salting station. Let's get that. What do we need for the ranching station? Rope. Ranching station would be helpful to get going to. 15 iron nails and 10 fur. Perfect. Just pop that outside. And 10. Okay. Salting station. We're making the ranching station. And then we need... I mean, I could make the machining bench already. I could make the machining bench and upgrade what we're dealing with here. I would just need more fiber. Because we've got plenty of epoxy. Plenty of iron. Yeah, we would just need 24 rope. And then we can upgrade and make even more things. So let's do that. We'll get some upgrades going. In the morning, when it's like a fresh start to the day, we'll head back out and just see. Ah, you stupid thing! I hate these things. They scare me every time. I should have tried my pistol on it. Just to see how much damage it does. I'll have to find something else to kill. Okay, how much rope can I make with that? I also could probably make rope out of leather. I can. Okay. I could do that too. 29. That's more than I needed. I needed 25. Six copper would get me the potbelly stove, and then I could stop with this stupid campfire. Do we have copper ingots? Oh yeah, plenty. Okay, let's make a potbelly stove. And then 3 more rope and we can make 2 more, 1 more, and machining bench. Nope. What did I use? I used something with the potbelly stove. Oh, my iron. And machining bench. Okay. Okay, so let's pick this thing up. Nope. Want it. This. Pick this up. Put this down, except my pockets are full. Put the salting station, like, right here. And then we need to get salt, of course. Salting station's not going to do me any good without salt. A ranching station outside. Let's put the stove right here. Okay. So now we can make more stuff. We have access to more stuff. We still need the recipes for it. I could make mushroom soup. There's mushrooms in that cave right there, so we could go grab mushrooms and make mushroom soup. I think I've seen carrots around. The soup's good, if nothing else. Most of these I haven't seen. We haven't seen very many crops in general. We really haven't seen any of the new things, really. Roasted bananas. Cook our bananas. We didn't bring many with us. Okay, well that's still a step up. Let's put the wood in it. I think this will also count as cooking it, so I'll go back to getting the buffs from my backpack. Like right now, I'm not getting any extra from my backpack because I didn't technically cook these things. Anything on the cooking station, or on the campfire rather, you didn't really cook it because it was automatic. So I haven't been getting any of my extra buffs for having it. I am thirsty. Let's do that, and then get rid of the coldness. Okay, now we're gonna move this and put down our machining bench. My pockets are too full for that, so let's put all this food in there. You go there. Pick this up. And put this down. Okay. That gives us access to a couple more things. We're gonna need the cement mixer before we can do anything else as far as like upgrading our furnace or anything like that. All we need for that is 3 more rope. We're actually really close to being able to do that. If I make some rope out of leather, like 17 with what we've got right here. We have just enough iron. We could make the cement mixer. Okay, that's not a priority right now. Knowing that we can do it is good. It's not a priority. Let's focus on priorities. Okay, this can go back on here. And put the epoxy in here. Bone can go in there. Okay, salt. Can't forget I need salt. Some more crushed things. Make some tree sap. Organize my inventory. This can all go back in the workbench. Future me might be annoyed by that, but okay, for now, it is what it is. That goes in here, so does that. Put this workbench in here. So my pockets are in good shape. All of this is good. Okay. Yeah, the water just helps the water, or the cement mixer. It's not required. It makes it run a little bit faster. But that's all. Actually, I think we can make a lantern now. We can make the animal fat lantern. But I would need the cooking station. I didn't build it, but I need that to get animal fat. Okay. Salt. Salt is the other thing I was looking for. Okay, let's see if we can find some sulfur. Sea stone. Could look for salt on the way to the desert. Could go harvest that building just in case we reset. Storm coming in. Thought that was a beehive for a second, but it's not. Maybe there's more salt towards the desert instead of into the Arctic. I know we just saw some, like we've seen some tonight. So it was either on the way to the water or it was in the desert. Those are the only places that we've been. Does make it a little bit easier to rule out. We can make some mushroom soup. Make 6 of them. And then let me take some of my food back. We do have 10 animal fat right now. And we need 5 for this. So let's do that. Let's make the lantern. It's just so much better than the torch. I'll put the torch in my spare tools bag just in case anything happens. But much better. Okay, that can go back in here. Yeah, see, now I'm getting the buff for making it. It's almost probably worth making all of these again. Because I'm pretty sure my backpack gives me an extra 25%. We'll be able to see here in a second. It's 15 or 25. Can't recall. We gotta wait till one of them pops in and then I can compare it since we have the regular gamey meat right here. Okay, so this is 100 and 150, 125, and 188. 25% modifier duration and 25% modifier effectiveness. So yeah, re-cooking our food into having the backpack benefit is the way to go while we look for some salt. So where are we at? We need some regular meat. Eventually we can eat all of these things. And let's eat soup. Yeah, it's 25% longer. So the regular one is 600 seconds, and the better one is 720 or 750. Ooh, we lost this tree. All right, well, I'm gonna harvest it. No sense wasting the wood right outside my door. It's just that one. Nope, there goes another one. If they're gonna get knocked down, then they despawn. So all this wood would just be wasted. So we're sidetracking again, but it's not my fault. This should have been like a really fast, quick mission. It really should have been. Like, this should have been a real quick off and back. Go store this inside. Oh no, another one! This is all the wood closest to me. I'm not letting it go. Is that thing flying through the air? It was, in fact, flying through the air. Okay, let's get inside. Did this count as water? It did not. Okay, so our little rain thingy is useless here because the snow does not count. Although, no, it says Arctic winds, but there was definitely snow. All right, yeah, that was like a couple hundred free wood. We needed to do that. Okay, sticks. All the things. Leave the animal fat in here for recharging our lantern when we need to. Okay, we're going through. Those are getting cooked. I need another one, so we're going to eat one of the good ones. And let's go see if we can find salt. Because then I don't have to carry so much food. Like, we've been carrying stacks and stacks of food. And it's been spoiling really quickly. Oxygen, sulfur. Actually, you know what? Oxide I need too. There hasn't been a ton of oxide around. Builder Blue had a really big problem with that. It was a very large problem. We're gonna grab the coal too. Gonna regen a little bit. I'm gonna head back out first thing in the morning. I can't, today actually is a school night, so I can't go super late. I'm not gonna say not late at all, because I might be like on a roll. There was something we could make with carrots. I think it was stew. Let's grab some carrots. Because with carrots and I think mushrooms and meat, we could make stew. Okay, good. Salt. Not very much. Only 32. So we'll only be able to salt 32 food items. That's not great. Ah, you... Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? The pistol did a good job. I did hit it with an arrow. So we did get one arrow into it. But, the pistol worked good. Did we reload it? Yeah, we did. Okay. I'm just gonna remember to, like, use it in moments of panic. Okay, the texture on this ramp has not loaded in. Or is it covered in sand? Oh, wait, is there sand on it? Whoa! Oh, my baby! Aw, my baby! Okay, can you come up the ramp? You scared the crap out of me. Come on, baby. Come on, you can make it. No, you were right there. You're right there. Come on. You're so close. Now I fell down and I'm trapped inside of you. Come on. I believe in you. You can do it. Dang it. Okay, can you do it now? Maybe? I don't think he's gonna make it. He's like stuck on this. How far can I go up without it? Okay, he gave up and he's going down. Let's try to go down and get him. Do I have food on me? I totally do. Let's feed him. Must be so hungry. Okay. Now can you follow me up? I'm gonna go all the way to the tippity top. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey, he survived. I think maybe I might need to shovel it off. I think he might be getting stuck on the sand. Can I shovel the sand off? I can. Okay. Let's try this again. I left the sand on this one accidentally. That's probably going to be a problem for me. Okay, can we do it? Can we do it? Yay! He made it! Okay. Sidetracked again. Let's bring the baby home. I don't really have anywhere to pen it in. I don't have anything for it. That wasn't there a minute ago. That was not there a minute ago. Okay. What? Okay. They hurt. They are way more equipped than me. Okay. Ah! Oh, guys, I think I landed on the baby. And that saved me. Okay. I think when I just fell down, I landed on top of the baby. And it saved me. I might need to stop and make some, like, health potions. I didn't even bring my meat, because, like, I wasn't intending to be out here. Okay, we at least get to loot the drones. I don't know if this baby Tusker is going to survive this. Its health is at 4%. Okay, baby, come on. Oh, no! It was killed by a level 77 TPS agent. Okay. They're still shooting at me way over here. Pillow would have been a really good name, actually. He saved us from that fall damage. Okay. I was worried about those guys being really difficult before we were like ready for them, and it turns out I was right. Because that was rough. The pistol does decent damage, actually. It's really good against those drones. Spiders. It's good against the drones, but it's just not... Okay, we want the soup. In the salting station. It's not fast enough. Whatever they're shooting at us, I was kind of panicked and I couldn't tell. But whatever they're shooting at us, it's a lot faster than what we had been able to shoot back. Okay, we only have one stew, so we'll save that. Salt that. Let's salt this and this. 26. And let's get our health up just by eating a bunch of this meat that we've got in here already. There we go. We want our water back. Put the carrots in there. Put the meat in there. Swap this out for coal. Right, yeah, we lose all of our arrows on those drones anyway, so it does make sense to use the pistol for them. What does it take to repair it? An iron. Okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Okay, let's put our electronics away. Let's put wood away, fiber, leather, all the things. Coal in here. Coal in here. Okay. Let's make a charcoal so I can sleep. Alright, morning time. Here we go. Let's do this. Now, the question here is, do I want to try to do that again? Like, we're going to have to run past it. So do we run past it, or do we try to engage with it? There were 3 of them in there. That feels like too many. Feels like far too many. Can we make a better weapon? Firearms. Nope, just the flare gun and the pistol right now. Okay, let's grab our oxygen back. Repair my shovel. Probably not necessary. That I keep carrying it around with me. But we're going to. I'll put it in my bag. My spare bag of weird tools. That's where that can live. Hey, Zanima, good to see you. Oh, it would be really cool. I bet there's good loot in there. You think? There's probably good loot in there. Okay, what do I have for food on me? These 4 things. Let's try to... Torn. Let's see if we can get up there. It seemed like they are kind of locked in place. They didn't follow me down the stairs. So I think if we can get up to them and just kind of like peek up. Wait, is it gone? Wasn't it right here? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, because this is that's our baby. Okay, so it despawned. They don't stick around for long. Yeah, okay. They despawn pretty quickly, so we'll keep an eye out for more. Weird thing clipped into the rock over there. Alright, let's see if we can go back through the desert. Let's go and try to get back on track and just see if that beacon is there. If not, we'll come back out. We're going to have to reset and start the quest over. Because we've already logged in and out. And if that's still not enough, then our only option is to ditch the quest and pick it back up again. Hello. I know I should kill this thing, but we don't need its resources. I am going to pick up salt that we come by. Oh, that's funny. This is oxide and salt in the same spot. Like they're literally on top of each other, so just kind of glitching between them. Alright, I'll take it. If we can get our hands on a baby camel, the problem is we can't take the baby camel home to tame. Because the temperature's wrong. So we'll need to set up like a tiny little camel taming outpost. There's a lot of salt over here. How much did we just get? Only 100. Okay, well it felt like more. I mean, 100 is going to be a lot of food items for us. We don't have food troughs. We don't have any of that stuff. Okay. One shot on the hyena. Now I'm curious how well this thing, like the pistol, would do against those scary rock, like, I don't even know how I would just, how would you describe that? How are we describing that thing? Like a sand crab. I wonder how it does against the sand crab. I want to keep a bow in my hand. I run faster with the bow in my hand. Sandhorn crab. Yeah, that's it. These little deer things are cute. They have such big ears. I like them. Alright. Stamina back. I didn't change, so we're still in full fur armor. We might get a little toasty. That shouldn't be too bad. We're out here at night, it'll just get cold again. Salt deposit. Yep, there it is. We're hot. I knew I was gonna forget something. That's okay. Are the crabs potentially non-aggressive? Because that would be funny. The other cool thing about using the pistol on the drones is that it just... Oh, that one didn't. But in general, like, we're just getting our ammo back right from them. Okay, so we're going here. This is the spot it told us to go. Just gonna do that so I can follow the marker on my compass. Could get a moa. A raptor over there. I want a raptor. Okay, no. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. I want to know if this is broken or if we're going to be able to fix it. So we need to stay focused. We could kill the dribble and then we would get bacon. But again, focus. Elephant, scorpions. We're just so barely hot, too. Like, it's the tiniest bit of a difference. Could probably take off a piece of fur armor and be good. Okay, so it's right over here. Don't see anything else super scary. Okay, I guess we're a little further than I thought. It's still 67%. I think the chest piece is probably what gives us the most... Yeah, the hat doesn't do anything for heat. Minus 20. We take out the chest piece, then we're cool enough. Alright, this is where it should be. This is where the beacon is meant to be. It's right here. I missed it. Missed it again. What? Here we go. There we go. Leveled again. Skin this thing. Okay. Where did the drone land? Here it is. Yeah, 17 bullets. The problem with the gun is it's already half dead. It definitely doesn't last very well. Okay, it should be right here. 98, 99, 100. It's meant to be right here, and it's not. Okay, so we're gonna have to reset this mission, because it's definitely broken. And leaving and coming back didn't help. Okay, so let's head over and break down everything we can from that. You'd think it's in a rock, right? That's what I keep thinking too, except... Oh, hello. Where it says it is isn't at the rock. Like, it could be this rock, but it's not a mineable rock. And then when we get towards this rock, still at 100, okay. But yeah, none of these are mineable rocks. It's a shame that it's like, it's not gonna trigger. You know, like I was hoping if we just got close enough to it. We were up on top of that rock. It's not on top of the other ones. Plus, I think this rock is too far away. No, it's still in the 100. Ouch. 89. Try to get further away so we can see if it's like up top, but I don't think it is. Ah! what I get for running backwards and looking at stuff and not paying attention to where I was going. Oh yeah, camera mode's a good idea. Okay. Let's get over where there's nothing around. That's 8, right? Yeah. Can we get up high enough? Okay, yeah, it's not up on top of the rock. Hey, Demise, it's supposed to be on the ground right out in the open. Okay, so it's just broken for us. All right, let's go back. Let's go home. That's what I was afraid of. We're going to go strip that base of everything we can get from it and then reset the mission. I really can't take care of you. It's funny that this Moa is in the wrong temperature. Even though, like, this is where we found it. We're just going to see if that thing makes it home with us. If it does, it was meant to be. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be. And we're just going to go with it. There will be plenty more Moa about. We can even download our Moa from our other maps. Let's kill the... Oh, wait. Why does that drone look funny? I think it's just the angle. I don't usually see it from that angle. You're missing this. Go. So close. Go. Perfect. 12 bullets to replace the 4 that we used. It's like a constantly renewing resource. That ramp might be the death of us when it comes to any kind of mount getting out of the desert and making it home. But we're going to see if the Moa can manage it. I was trying to get my bulls back to the space station on Prometheus because I had a bunch of Moa and stuff that I was trying to breed. They were just in the way. And I had to take it up the ramp outside my base there, and I discovered that the bulls like fall through the ramps. So I would start like running up the ramp and then it was like a slide. Like all of a sudden the bull would just slide back to the bottom. Didn't like fall through it or take any damage. It would just slip right back down the other end. I think this is going to be it for this pistol. Okay, 17 bullets to replace the 3. How you doing? Are you hungry again? Yeah, see, no taming progress because of the temperature. It's kind of a waste of time to go and clear out all that concrete, especially since I didn't leave any of my stuff, so we're really going to have to build up to it again. But free loot, you know? Free loot is free loot. I'm not going to deal with my inventory to try to clear that. We make it around this scorpion, little buddy? Alright, we're good. He made it. I might make a point after this of remembering to leave, like, ammunition and stuff behind for Builder Blue. And then, come out and mine some of that limestone. Because Builder Blue gets the, even wood cutting, gets all the resource gathering bonuses. That character's all skilled into that. So it might be worth taking that character just on an epic resource run, but actually leaving it some supplies. Because that's where everything went wrong for me this time. It's funny that that rotten meat fell off of us just as I took that shot. Oh, yep, item broken. Okay, so the pistol didn't survive very long. My arrow, there it is. Okay, at least we got our arrow back from that. Come on, little Moa buddy. I would like to get the wind turbine from it. Free power. Come on, little buddy. I'll probably see if I can get this baby into the house. I probably can't. Maybe if I put some stairs down. Because right now I have to jump up into my house. Whoa, you scared me. We're going to try to put the baby inside the house. That's my best bet. Okay, the ramp. Here we go. Alright, can you pull this off? You know what might help here? Is a flat piece on the ends. We're gonna drop the Arctic fur. I don't need that. Because then there's like a spot to come up. Can you make this? Does that help? Help you be able to make it? There we go. Okay, good job. Now we have this one. This was a different challenge. Okay, can you make it? This one is challenging. You're right there. You're right there. Yeah. You got it. She got it. She's a girl. Okay. Now we're back. We're out of the desert, and the temperature is still not happy. Interesting. Alright, well, let's get home. Kill the Storka. Storka will be fun to have eventually. I'm pretty sure they're like wolves and we can tame them. It was just super cute, rolling around on the ground. I know I should skin them for the bestiary, but inventory's full and I feel like we're on a mission. Okay, good job. That is a slinker. The way that they roll around is super cute. Okay, so this one, right in, like, I was looking right at it, it was looking right at me. So I really can't get my head around what makes them attack. No! Aww. Our Moa didn't make it. Dang it. We were so close. Also, my health is really low. That's not great. Wasn't watching my food situation. I have no food buffs. That was fantastic. We were so close. We were so close. It's okay. We'll get more. We'll get more, or we'll bring down an adult. That we already know is good. I took advantage of the double XP weekend, and I got a new character all the way to level 20 that is fully spec'd into the animal breeding. So similar to Builder Blue, I have a character that just has every single skill point into the breeding tree and all the genetics things. So hopefully that will end up helping us. All right, let's repair the pistol. We can't because there's no iron in there. Put my coat back on now that we're back in the Arctic. Take the water away. Get rid of that. Go here. All this meat's going in the box to spoil for us. Bauxite's going in the box. I think we should take some of this bone and start making more epoxy. Let's get that going. Okay, now we should be able to repair this. Nope, because I still didn't grab the iron. Now we should be able to repair this. There we go. Okay. Now we went out with a stack of 99 bullets because one was in the gun, and we came back with 152. So it's definitely, we're getting more than we're spending. Okay, so we have all these ramps. We have all the ladders that we had the last time. It's daylight, so we're not going to be doing this in the dark. I just ate. Didn't get one for the meat. It's doing the thing that happens sometimes where it's not giving me all of my food buffs for some reason. It gave me a berry one. Okay. So we have to wait however long before we can do that. So let's go clear out that base there. I don't see it, but I don't have my... Okay, yeah, all the building pieces are still there. There's a setting that you can put on that will cause all of the mission-based... There it is. Okay, it was behind those trees. It will cause all of the stuff from missions to be destroyed when your mission is over. Yeah, I don't have the ability to make the next bench. I think we need the tier 3 bench in order to make the rifle and shotgun. So we've got a couple more technological jumps we need to make. Okay, now, getting up here the last time was super fun. I think we left a ramp section behind. How is this thing still in perfect shape? Well, I guess it's not perfect. Okay. Can't remember. I actually think that this level is where we want the flat piece. And then we want ladders up from here, which are in this bag. Okay. I feel like we're a little bit further away this time, which makes me nervous. No! Ouch! Yep, we were too close. Or too far away, rather. When we did it the last time, we were like right at the thing, so we didn't fall off. Okay, the good news is we're not that far. We should be able to... We should be able to Nakey run this pretty quickly. Except I have a broken leg. We need fiber, sticks, and wood. Or rope. We have rope. Okay. Rope, wood, sticks, crafting. That hurt. Heal up our broken leg. Now the goal is to run over there without running into anything deadly and getting ourselves into a death loop. I know it is pretty crappy that injuries like broken legs stay through death. Should have eaten some food before making this run, but we'll get our food when we get there. The good news is we dropped right at the bottom of our ramp setup, so easy enough to grab our stuff back. If we had enough ramps, we might be better off trying to build it and using the structure itself as the our stuff's back on. Okay. Using the structure itself as our support. Then we can get up higher. All these down. Really? You had to fall down the cliff on me? Like, build right there, so we're building along the side of it. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, Kimmy, when you said but that's where my mind went, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so if we start, like, here... Take this piece off. There we go. Yeah. That was significantly easier. That was significantly easier. Okay, let's go up here. Now what we want is to break apart some of this stuff. Theoretically, because of these beams we can walk on, we can go all the way down. Gotta be careful on the next level. And make sure that I'm not, like, gonna tumble down this entire structure. So we want to make sure we're standing on, like, a support beam, if at all possible. Okay, we'll take the bed. We might even be able to get my sign this way. I think we did. Haha, we did! Okay, that was our battery. We didn't need that. We don't need the contact device. We don't need that little storage container decoration. We'll take the railings. Just because they stack nicely. I don't need the window. Although, you know what? The windows might actually be super helpful. Let's put these cement pieces into our bag. There we go. That'll get our weight down. I don't know what's tumbling down the mountain. Probably the railing, if I had to guess. I want to make sure we're taking enough walls. I'll take the curtains, because those are cute. The windows. Maybe that'll stop the, Oh, my backpack's full. We don't need this contact device. That went into this bag. Curtains. Do those stack? What else do I not need? Let's drop that. Let's put this back in this bag. Don't need that. Ooh. Animal fat would be nice. Take the curtains. We're gonna beautify our place up a little bit for free. Oh yeah, food. Good call. Excellent call. Yeah, it just doesn't want to be giving me the food buff for the raw meat for some reason. It's giving me the rest of them. But not that one. What are we ending up with here so far? Not very many floor pieces, it seems like. Oh, okay, I guess we have 14. Only 4 walls. That's broken. Yeah, the only thing I can think of when I tried this before is that I didn't have my hands arranged correctly. And so I was like, nope, I hit Q and nothing happens. Or Y, I mean. See? I want the storage box, but not all this junk. There we go. Storage box. The light bulbs wouldn't be bad either, I guess. You know, if I ever want to put light in my base. Because that's totally my thing. I'm really good at putting lights in my bases. They're always so well lit. Okay. A lot of these decorations are cool, and it's not that I don't want them, but I just feel like now's not the time. Okay. I can go in there. Windows and curtains. Ramps can go in here. We're definitely encumbered by all this. Not with it in my bag, at least. We're kind of stuck. I'm not going to bother with the ladders. We have our wood ones. I don't need... Oh, I said that, and then I tried to take the ladder. Whoops. Okay. Pockets are very full, so I'm going to keep moving all of these concrete pieces into my bag as we're getting them. I'm not sure I want to bother with the turrets. Okay, where's my ramp? Right there. Okay, we want to make sure we're keeping that in mind through all of this. I need to build out from under myself. Now all of this is going to come back. That won't fit anymore. Let's drop the raw meat. So I can grab the building pieces. Because this is going to let us make a much bigger... Oh, that's right. The tarts don't work. That's right. Alright, so that is... We don't need all these beams. We have 4. Like, I'll take as much as will fit in one stack, if that makes sense. Okay, floors go here. Oh, that's right. I can't fit any more floors. And then that was empty. That has a window. It'll be nice to be able to fill in our windows. Railings went in here. Okay, so we're going to work our way this way. That's where our ramp is. So let's not make ourselves fall through. Walls. We want the walls. Okay, now we can walk right out to our ramp. We are incredibly cucumbered. Does any of the rest of this fit inside our bags? I think that the walls, ceilings... this doesn't fit anymore. Okay, we're not overweight anymore, but we do want our ramps back. Sure. Oh, hello. Oh, cool, there's two of them. I think they broke my ramp because it can't get up here. Wait, is that its baby? Hold on. Is that a baby? It is! Oh, guys! That's a baby slinker. That's awesome. Okay, that might be the coolest thing that's happened to us tonight. This is officially the coolest thing that's happened to us tonight. In a night of otherwise kind of random annoying things, this is the best. Okay, we're losing some ramps here because I just broke that in the wrong order. I'm not sure I care. Do I care? I care. Who am I kidding? Of course I care. What would I be without my ramps? Okay, baby, you need to come home with us. Come on. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Okay, his eyes are kind of terrifying, and I don't like his teeth, but we're going to say he's the cutest thing we've ever seen because he is the next victim. Oh, no. No. He's not a victim. This is when we're going to run into a Yeti on the way home. Please, no Yetis. This thing's epic. Okay, grab our arrow back. Our house. We're on the right track, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can see home from here. There you are. Can you come into my house? Come into my house. This was a good use of our time, too, for the time that we couldn't take the new mission. Okay, those are the spiders. That's not a great start. I want my ramps. Concrete ramps. And we're going to deploy them here. We want stairs. And we want them here. Okay. Can you come into the house? I just want you to come into the house. I know you're kind of trapped. Come around this way. Now come into the house. Good job. That's a good little buddy. All right, now you're stuck in here with me. You live here now. And I'm going to feed you. I'm going to love you. And you're going to be terrifying looking, but it's going to be great. Okay. Theoretically, we can use all those railings we got to make a little home for him. Because now we need to unpack our bags. We got our checklist. Top priority. The checklist has been acquired. Okay. I've never tried to tame something in my house before. Okay, we're going to put windows on that because that's where the other slinker came in and got me. And then we're going to put curtains on those 3 windows. I can't put a curtain on that one? Okay, we'll put a curtain on this one. And we'll leave it open. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to make up a food trough if we're gonna leave him in here. Ooh, Cheshire is good. Cheshire cat. I do like that. All right, let's make something so we can sleep. Okay, now, theoretically, you should be good. He's not following us anymore, so we just gotta keep him in there. All right, what do we need to make a food trough for him? Iron nails, sticks, and wood. And then what about a bed? Fur and fiber. I would put a bed in the middle of my house for him. I would do that. Iron nails. Fur, fiber, sticks, wood. Too much in my pockets. Stay there. Water trough would be good too, actually. We need more wood than that. But we'll deal with that when he's an adult. As a baby, he doesn't actually need water. And we can manually feed him water too. He's got like feathers. Like they've got feathers on their backs. You stay there. The fact that I have a baby inside my house right now is honestly not surprising. Grab some fiber so we can make him a bed. We'll move the bed later. Obviously, I'm not going to leave an animal bed in the middle of my house forever. We can't make any of the really cool ones. Here we go. True. Puppy beds do belong in the middle of the house. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's close that. You know, didn't grab the stuff. Of course I didn't. I made it, and then I left it in the thing. Alright, so let's take all of this. Just gonna keep emptying it out into here. We are very well equipped. When it's time to build a bigger base out of concrete, we will be in good shape to do that. I'm like blocked in here by my stove. I just want to put it here. Why do I always do that? To move this. How do you rotate them? Yeah, like I don't. Oh, did I get it? No, almost. Oh, if I crouch, I can get it. And it's as good as it's gonna get. It's as good as it's gonna get. Let's actually go grab the things, because I crafted them and then left them in here. Don't slip out the door on me. Okay. There's your bed. Here you go. Have a nap. And then I'm going to put your food trough right next to it. Put your food in there. Oops. Okay. Here you go. You were very hungry. Very hungry boy. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we're just going to leave him in the house, and then let's take the mission back. And we'll start this over. So we need to go over...
Are you all right? I thought we lost you. Let me see if I can figure out where you've landed. We would have seen you coming down if you were close to Eden, so you're probably in TPS territory. Damn it. You'll need to send a signal for us to locate you. If you can shoot a flare high enough, that should do it.
Okay, I think last time it took us 3 flares to figure out how high we want it to be. So let's make 3 again this time. Yeah, let's just make 4. The last thing we want is to not be... to not have enough. Okay, so base in a bag ended up with something extra in it. It was our ladders. Those don't belong. This belongs. Okay. The ladders were in here. So let's add those back in here. All of our extra building pieces. I mean, this is a lot of building pieces. 28 floors, 23 walls, 2 ramps. It's a lot. Like, we'll be able to make a sizable thing. Oh, look at it be so cute. The way they roll around is adorable. I love their animations. Okay, anyway. Flares. Flare gun. Head to the marked location. All right, let's make sure that we're ready for this. Okay, so battery pack, the bed, the turbine, the lights. All that stuff is going in here. Iron nails are going back in here. Got all of our arrows. All this back. This and this. And this, all that goes in here. Let's put my salt in my salting station. And go in there. Okay. I still don't buff from that, which is a waste. So I really need like another food item. This is mushroom soup. Let me go see if I can get more mushrooms from in the cave. I'm not sure if we completely cleared it out or not of mushrooms. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention. And I just was picking them and not using the scythe on them. Oh no, there's more over here. Okay, good. Because now we have more carrots. When we finally got carrots, we were out of mushrooms. So let's take this and go make some more stew. Now, I see you over there. Pretty soon I'm going to have my own version of you. That's going to be awesome. Coming inside you, just rolling around. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. Let's make some... need meat. Make some stew. What am I missing? Water. Okay. Make some stew. I thought I grabbed the door, but I don't see it, so I think I missed it. Because I thought I did, but it's not here. We'll let those cook. 20 more seconds. Where are we at? Already 2.5 hours. Man, this stream was both very productive and not at all productive all at once. Okay. I missed. See? That! They jump in the windows. Okay. He did it again. That's what happened over there. It just jumped in the window. Jumped in the window. I just really want to make more progress through the missions, you know? We're going to play this again on Tuesday for sure. It's going to be a couple of these in a row, but I'm loving it and we're not making as much progress as I was hoping that we would. But then I'm going to be gone for a week. And I won't be able to play. right, let's get rid of the leather bone fur that we just picked up. Sort this. So I just was really hoping to have made it further. That's all. It was a bummer that it was broken. But the good news is we know what we're doing. We have plenty of ammunition this time. We've got the pistol this time. So we should have no issue. Let's go along this so we can fill up our water. So let's take it off of my thing. Clear that out. Because yeah, we're hanging out in the Arctic. I will get to see my family. Yes. It'll be good. Just no gaming. A sad lack of gaming. It'll be good, though. It'll be a good trip. Telling myself that. That's true. You know what? The entire stream, as long as Cheshire survives to adulthood... I can't say that word, which is what makes it even funnier, making that be his name. Got too close to me. Having a bunch of these guys would be fun, too. There was no need for that to be as bad as it was. I'm just taking this damage. I could have switched to my knife already and been fine. Hit a rock. I didn't eat my other food. Yeah, I shot the rock a few times. There's some arrows stuck in it. Okay. Go. Drink from it, and then we're gonna put our water here and fill the container. Okay. And clear the cool effect and eat a stew. Perfect. Okay, now we want to go this way. Are we going back across? We are. Okay, so we're gonna go back across. You guys can see the amazing Bluebell Bridge that I built. It's amazing. I can't believe we haven't seen a Yeti. Not that I particularly want to tangle with one, because I'm convinced that they are the polar bears of this biome. But I'm still surprised we haven't seen one. Even from a distance. That's true. Worcestershire sauce was a tough mountain name to say, wasn't it? The bridge that I built over... This is where the Yeti was. When I almost fell off and landed on him, he was like tucked into this little corner. Or maybe it was this corner. It was this corner. Either way, he was right here. It was bad. A1 was a good one. We could just call it Kitty. Like in Monsters, Inc. Slinky was a good name, too. I think I might like Slinky better. We're gonna need 2 of them. Someday we'll be able to breed them. That steep portion, you have to walk it, you can't run it. I accidentally ran my little legs too fast and fell all the way down because I wasn't attached. But this is what I mean. It's like the ramp down, the ramp up, the sketchy build straight across, back to this, to the really steep ramp with the one little extra piece on the end, this little death pit. It's the perfect Bluebell build. Took all the pieces I had at the moment, and we got to the other side. How'd you get a Yeti spawn in his base? Okay, that's horrifying. Oh, that's my ice house. I was like, what is that? Square. It's my ice house. I put a picture of this on Discord, but I know a lot of you aren't there. This is Builder Blue's pod. And that is where our house used to be. So I was worried about Builder Blue landing with nothing on her and like having to get over to the base location. And we landed right here. That's where the house was. This is where the pod came down. Tames do take fall damage. I've lost many a baby tame before we could get it home because it fell off a cliff. Okay, so I think we went up to this rock, which worked out pretty well. Yeah, we threw some ramps up here. Ideally, what we would like to do is get up as high as we can. Then, oh, like that. Careful not to run off your ramp the wrong way. We're going to reclaim these as we go so that we can build up higher. Off the top of the rock. I don't think we can go one more. Yeah, no, this is the limit. Okay, so we're going to equip this. And... Alright. Gotta get it up to 200. 190. Okay. So will it stay long? Like, is it gonna break or is it just cracking? We fall from here. That one only made it to 185. How's that possible? $188, $197. There it is. Okay.
Okay, right. I can see your
Oh, no.
location. Iris is picking up some TPS chatter. They're heading towards you. Stay alive.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to use our pistol for as much of this as we can. We'll die pretty quickly. These guys don't hurt us too badly, which is really good. Jeff would be a good name. I don't need to still be up on this rock. Getting a little closer might help. There we go. Don't land on me. I wonder if that would hurt. Like the way that one almost landed on my head. Would that have hurt me, do you think? It bounced off my noggin? Alright, we're missing one. Come on. Sit still. Okay, and then there was a body of one over here. Keep losing them because we're not looting them right away. So we've lost two, I think. I mean, they're here somewhere. See, they bounce. Like, that one just bounced really far. Oh, here's one. No, that's not one. Here you are. Come mean, we're getting good steel from this again, which is good. Thought we saw another body of one over here. But I guess not. What are we at? 9? Okay, now it's broken, so we're back to the bow. So yeah, the pistol's good, but it just doesn't last very well. Arrows are gone. At least the bow is faster, in theory. Just taking hits because I want my arrows back. Alright, let's eat a bunch of this. Get my health back. Arrows. There was one. We didn't loot its body. We just got the arrows back. There it is. 3 more. Okay. Arrows. Bow's almost dead too, but we're carrying a spare, so that's okay. Okay, the skulk is in our way. My arrows back. Okay, this one right here. This one's here. Arrows. Got one at least. This bow's not going to last. Where's my spare one? Take it out and put it right here. There you are. It's funny that they come in groups of 3. But once you kill the 15th one, they all just die.
You made it. TPS can be quite a handful. Grab the supplies from the pod. There's a TPS comms tower blocking our signal. You'll need to shut it down. Then I can guide you to Eden.
There should have been a third one.
They made it.
There it is.
In hell. I just lost so much money.
What? Theo, is someone taking bets on squad survival?
Yeah, no offense and all, but you gotta make your money somewhere. Sure as hell ain't coming from the UDA these days.
Come here. You're supposed to be a senior here, Theo. What the hell are you thinking? Go! Now! Shut it down!
Okay, wasn't there supposed to be a pod here? Maybe it just disappeared because we already know where we're going? Because I already have the map in my pocket. And now we read the map. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. There was a pod and then the pod disappeared, but we don't need it, so... Because the pod just had the echo device and the map. So maybe because we already have it in our inventory, it like automatically triggered. But yeah, nothing that we would want duplicated, so this is fine. And now we know the better way to get up there is just to build the ramp along the side. So this should be faster too. This time. I'll probably leave it. Like, I don't think I'll loot too much of it. We'll do the thing, the same thing we did last time and just leave it there. Because hopefully we won't have to reset this again. Hopefully this will be good. Go around this way. I need to eat food again. What have I got? Let's just refresh this. Eat that, even though I don't think it's gonna work. Didn't. Got rid of my meat one too. That was weird. We'll just eat a berry. And another meat so that I can get the health from it. Oh, is this a dead end? I mean, I could ramp my way up there, but... that's kind of a pain. Looked like I could get just around it. Yeah. We must have ramped up it the last time, too. I feel like we came the same direction. Maybe not. Oh. Lose one if I do it this way. And... okay. Now we're up here. Just heading up into, like, the main Arctic. You don't want that. We want to turn back. Zigzag our way around this stuff. Head right back out this side. What are you? A bunny. Bunnies are fine. Our little red marker is still where we're going, so that's good. And we're going there with my backpack full. Again. Again. I'll probably break down just the, like getting the wind turbine maybe. Because even if I never go back for the concrete, if I never want to bother with that, I know I'm going to want the wind turbines and probably the battery pack. So I'll break down that level. Yeah, my water's still in my pocket. We're carrying a bunch of stuff we don't need. Like, I need to put some of the loot from all those drones into my bags. We'll be able to clear some space. Okay, it should be here. That bunny just fell from the sky. I saw you fall from the sky. I wanted you guys to be able to see the Yeti. So funny that I guarantee if I try to bring something, like if I try to do some building or come here to like harvest this location without you guys, I'm gonna run smack into the Yeti. No doubt. Okay, here's the thing. Now this time... oh, hey, look, all my bags are still here.
Faster than that one. Honestly, just letting anyone in these days.
Don't mind him. Theo's ex-military. I wouldn't take it personally. Working for the ACS would make anyone a bit, abrasive.
I'm just saying, how are we gonna get anything done here if everyone you hire is so slow? We may as well just roll over and let TPS have the place at this rate.
Great, that's done it. Now I can plot a course for you. Victor, do we have any intel worth sharing on this route? Victor, do you copy?
Oh, the turret.
Victor is our intel guy. He's been an asset to the team. Whenever he decides to actually pick up his comms unit. Victor, report.
Mo, hi. Sorry. I was, busy.
We're en route to Eden. Can we expect anything up ahead?
Says here you should be prepared for sand. Lots of sand.
Vic, wait, was that a joke? I didn't know you had it in you.
It's been known to happen from time to time. In all seriousness, there are plenty of TPS patrols about. Keep an eye out. Apart from that, enjoy the hike.
Okay, so we didn't actually have to go up here this time. It already moved us on in the quest right to going to the next section, which is weird. Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that's now off. Card is off. Let's break that and break this. Then we're gonna go down and grab this. Okay. Turbine and door. Okay. Well, that was the door from before. Where did the battery go? Oh, it's probably on that. Yeah, it's up here. I didn't even go up here last time. Battery. And my bag's full. We can put the battery or the thing in there. Okay. All right, now we are full. I have all the things I really wanted from here. There should be, yep, the whole base respawned in here as well. So we have another set of things here. Let's take a look. I don't have any space in my bags for this, so it's going to be very heavy. Let's drop the fur, spoiled meat, and the uncooked meat so we can take these things. It's going to encumber me by a lot, so let's take a look in my bag and, like, let's take out the bullets and trade it for the stack of floors, and that alone is going to bring me underweight, so that's perfect. Oh, don't fall. Okay. Nope. That was... kind of fell right off the side. Okay, so now back home. We're at 3 hours, and I don't want to go too late, but I do want to run through the desert and just see. I just want to see if it's there. If the quest is fixed. Because I'm hoping it is. And I don't want to leave... I don't want to leave myself in suspense for another couple days. Especially if, like, logging out in the middle and then doing all the stuff I did is what broke it. I can't see why it would. I can't see why that would break it. But, I mean, weirder stuff than that has happened. Alright, we're thirsty. Let's get rid of that. Alright, how's our friend? 96% tamed, so he's good. Let's ditch some of these building materials. I'm going to put the window in the window. Perfect. Okay. We have so much ammunition, that's ridiculous. Okay, let's empty our bags of anything we don't need. That, fix our pistol. That behind. Oh, look, a slinker outside. Fantastic. Okay, put that in there. Battery in there. Can I shoot you from right here? Nope. I'm gonna go through the window. I was gonna say, you're gonna come into my house. What did you break? Can't even see its health bar. I swear to God. Get out of my house! Pretty sure it broke my oxygen thing. Yeah, the fact that they jump in through the windows is such a problem. Okay. I think it broke the window I just put up. Okay, but you're good. It didn't, The important thing is here, it didn't kill Slinky. Could you imagine if Slinky was dead after all that? It did break our window. We do have hedgehogs. We should get more and then put them outside these corners. Just for the corners. Right, let's take a minute here and repair my bow. And then we're going to repair the pistol. We just want to empty our pockets. It's actually almost time that we could sleep, so we'll do that too. We'll sleep before we head back out on this adventure. Do that in the morning. This goes in here. This goes down here. Flare gun, we don't need on us anymore. We're done with that. And we're just gonna keep 100 bullets again. They're just gonna multiply. It'll be fine. I could make more steel arrows. Look at how many, like, look how much steel we have. It's a lot. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we might have to make the deterrent. I don't even know if I have that unlocked. Like, I never cared. Any other map, nothing really wandered in that I cared about. It wasn't really worth worrying about the deterrence. But, I think it's gonna be a thing here. Just don't remember where they are. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's made at the textiles bench. Got it. What's the next one? What's the next one after that? Let's be honest. If I built myself a base on stilts, I would totally be the thing to die to it. Like, I'd fall off. I don't have a lot of fiber. Okay, you're very big in the house now. Slinky. Aslan is a good name too, though. It's a good starter name. Okay. Slinky is ambitious. So we've got extra stamina. Extra movement speed. Extra 5 cargo inventory slots. Okay, so you're pretty good. Lie down. You stay there. Yeah, it was my oxide dissolver. Okay, so we're gonna need a new oxide dissolver. Wood and leather. Make a new one of those real quick. I'm not going to learn from my mistakes, and I'm going to put it back here. But this time, I have learned from my mistakes enough now. We're not going to fight those things through windows anymore, because they just don't care. They come straight in. You're sleeping in your food, but that's okay. That's my bad. Yeah, we should be able to ride it. We should be able to get a saddle for it. I should look and see what it's going to take me to make a saddle, actually. Oh, I never did put my flare gun away. We don't need that. Okay, we've got bandages. We've got all of our tools. All of the things. Okay. Yeah, the basic saddle's not expensive. It's weird that he's cold. Like, why are you cold? You live here. This is the biome in which they live. So why is it cold? I don't know. It's weird. Alright, it is the point that we can sleep, so let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, just the basic saddle is just some rope, fur, and leather. Specialized raptor saddle. It's gonna be so fun. Slinker fertility serum. Oh wait, can we actually... We can breed the slinkers right now? And the raptors. I thought that they didn't have breeding of the new animals yet. I missed that. So we can breed the slinkers and the raptors. Okay, so we need a female baby slinker so we can start our own little army of them. That'll be fantastic. All right, let's see. We don't have any of the stuff to make these like deluxe ones. Make an armored saddle. We could make the Arctic one. And that would help him be warm. Would it make him too hot in the desert? It doesn't say anything about like messing with the heat. We could make a desert one. And an Arctic one. Depending on what we're doing. Okay, that would be fur, leather, fiber. I already forgot which else. Rope. That's what it was. Need 4 rope. Okay. Rope. Go. It's risky, I think, to take him on this adventure with us, honestly. Okay, desert and Arctic. We don't have good food for him. But when has that ever stopped us from doing anything? Alright, so let's start with the desert one, since that's where we're going. Oh, can he not wear this? He can't wear this. Okay. Can he wear this one? No. The picture... I don't know what that last picture is. So he just needs the basic one. Can he wear any of the cool ones? Looks like no. Rope, fur, and leather. Alright, let's go back. Leather, fur, and 2 more rope. That's kind of silly. I mean, I'm guessing by the little picture that it used this one. Yeah. Alright, wear the basic one. Okay. Do I have food on me for him? Nope, sure don't. I'm just gonna bring a stack of raw meat. It's not the best food. It'll keep him full, though. This is so fun! touch this one.
Okay, briefing time. Let's start with TPS, the People's Syndicate. They're an old world faction, formed around workers protesting conditions and pay. Unions, that sort of thing. Started out pretty harmless, but corporations and the UDA stamped down on them hard. There were deaths, which radicalized a handful of members. You've probably heard of the attacks they've claimed over the years. TPS was designated a terrorist organization, even though it was just mostly families trying to build better lives. More recently, the UDA had mostly wiped them out. Then our news of the Icarian genocide broke. Suddenly, TPS propaganda was being force-fed to everyone in orbit and back home. Earth had riots, attacks. Over our way, prospectors started to defect, banding together to steal exotics for themselves. It's hard to tell who identifies as what. Most of them aren't bad people. You've seen what it's like on Icarus. It's grueling. There's death around every corner. And we get cents on what makes the UDA billions. What am I doing working for them again? Don't lose your head, Prospector.
No?
I should probably tell you how I ended up here. After the discovery in Prometheus, Sol had all the evidence stored as collateral on a secure server. And of course, it didn't take long before someone at G15 tried to mess with the data. Long story short, it was rigged for this exact reason. Sent to virtually every public and private news vendor out there. Unfortunately, that caused some chaos. I mentioned the riots, yeah? Well, the UDA responded by shutting down the group entirely. They kicked off a massive inquest. Sol was rotated back Earthside to help with the investigation, at his request. Before he left, he got in contact. Managed to convince me to run this team. Do you really trust someone else to investigate? Yeah, he was right. I don't. Sol's got this way of always making you do the right thing. It's infuriating. Bless him. Stay safe, Prospector. You're making good time.
Okay, so we're hot right now even without our jacket on. And he can fight. I was thinking he couldn't because he wasn't doing it, but I think it's just because we weren't fighting anything. Yeah, like I was clicking and he wasn't doing that. I don't know. Now he is. This is a perfect time to test and see if this thing is aggressive on its own. And it's not. Okay, so for all that we were freaked out by this thing, it's actually not that bad. We just shouldn't have fought with it. We shouldn't have fought with it. Just want to make sure we're, like, using the thing. Okay. Fingers crossed. This is going to be the moment of truth. We're on our way there. Should be right up here. There's no drones this time, which is odd. Last time we had to fight drones at every location. Yeah, the storm ending helped our temperature. Can't tell if that's it right there or if I'm seeing things, but I want to believe it's right there next to that rock. There it is. Okay. Yeah, see? Right here. Right here. Okay. Find the beacon and the potted scar.
So, you're mostly up to speed at this point. What else? Ah, Eden. Right. When the investigation started Earthside, Elysium was constantly mentioned in Group 15 docs. The UDA found that interesting, on account of the whole sector being tagged as a black zone by G15. Naturally, There was a fair amount of interest about why they would keep an entire sector to themselves.
He's
So the Icarus
cute.
Inquisition was put together to investigate the activities here in Elysium. We needed a defensible forward operating base where we could guarantee a safe drop for squad mates and supplies. And that led to Eden. See you soon.
Trapjaw. Okay, wait, that's something different. Trapjaw is something different and looks potentially aggressive. So let's head this way. I put him on follow so if we get off and go on foot for a little bit so we can watch the thingy. He stops and does the cutest things. Scratches himself or rolls. It's so cute. Yeah, if we get off and run for a while so we can keep the thing. Avoid the trap jaw? Okay. My instinct on that was correct, obviously. Alright, I think that's the... Yep, I can see the beacon. You're following me, right? Oh, really? Now there's a drone? Cougar. Okay, so there's cougars out here. It's the first time we've seen one. Let's grab this. I want the little baby camel. Oh, there's another one of those things. Okay, there's a trap jaw right there. Next to the beacon. We're gonna go around the long way. So we come at it from this side. Because that's the beacon. That's the trap jaw. And I'm hoping that it won't see us. It might see us. Okay, let's hurry up and move this way a bit. I'll get off and fight the drone. Unless it didn't follow us, which seems like it didn't. Okay. Oh, there it is. Just want to be away from that trap jaw. Loot from these things is wild. Okay. We are going this way. I'm looking forward to having some raptors too. That's going to be awesome. I just know they're going to be cool. Come on, buddy. The babies for the slinkers don't seem very common. Like, we've fought a ton of them before finding this guy. 97. Okay, there's a raptor right there. Really? Okay, that was my bad. Really cool if this raptor had a baby, but it doesn't. Oh. I was hoping I could get that first shot in with the... Get him, Slinky! Okay, there's 2 more raptors back there. I cannot even express to you how much I love watching Slinky roll around like that. It's so freaking cute. Okay, and then we want to touch this thing. Find the beacon at Eden. Okay, so 8... Eden is that way. Oh, look, there's the big dish. Okay, so let's try to skip these raptors completely and head this way. See, Eden is a bit of a hike away from our base. And on this side of the desert, like where we are right now, where's the body of this thing? Oh, is it way over here? Yeah, it is. That's weird. That went really far. We're in this desert section. The potted scar over here doesn't have the extra water thing. So there's no desert debuff over here. So this might be a decent place to have a base. I know. Future Bluebell is probably going to be cranky with me. We're going to end at Eden, I think. I'm not going to try to get all the way home. But I just had to see. We had to finish this. Alright, so hopefully we can get him inside without any issues. I don't want to leave Slinky outside. We could put him on a ramp like we usually do with our mounts when we're doing something random.
This is Eden. Home sweet home. Come and find me first. I'm upstairs.
Okay.
Welcome to the Icarus Inquisition.
Nothing seems to be up here. So let's lay you down right here. Hope that you're fine. Just want to finish this mission. Welcome to Eden. What's up here? Just another landing pad? Okay. Cool. This is so fun. Find and talk to Mo. We made it to Eden. This is so cool. You can't interact with any of this. It's not like all the other ones where you could kind of steal their stuff. It's fun. Or like open it, or you might find loot inside. This is all... You can't even open the door. Little barracks. This is so cool. Oh, this is the... This is little cook from the thumbnail. Culinary specialist. You can trade with him for gruel, oxygel, micromeal, and go. Okay, cool. So you can trade with him for stuff. What's over here? Victor. Victor's not who we're here to talk to. I think Mo was probably the one over there. I want to go in that greenhouse, too. I know, right? What if there's loot behind the waterfall? Quartermaster Nev. What if they're all traders? Logistics Officer Lynn. Eden Orbital Exchange Interface. Oh, okay, we can request equipment from here. Iris? Like, cool greenhouse setup? This is really cool. Oh, look at that. Like a dragon head. That the trap jaw? Because that looks like a trap jaw. Okay. This is Theo. So, wait. None of them are Mo. We haven't found Mo yet. We came around here. Can we get behind this waterfall? No. Lame.
I wouldn't want to be you out there. Sounds like all hell is breaking.
This is Victor. That was Victor. She's technically on the map, but it's not detailed enough. Like, it just shows this whole place. Okay, back down here. This was Iris. This is Lynn. This is Theo. Where did we skip? There was no one in here. The other stairs go up more? Oh. Oh, yeah. I never turned this direction. Thanks. I went past it like 4 times and just kept going that way. Thank you, Claudette.
Hey, Prospector. Great to see you in one piece. Welcome to Eden, home of the Icarus Inquisition. I know it's a lot to take in. When the UDA asked me to when Sol asked me to put together a team, I made sure that we had more than enough manpower. The data we've gathered so far is limited. But if the group managed to keep the Ikarian genocide under wraps, then what else were they doing here? It's our job to find out. Go and introduce yourself to the rest of the team.
Okay, so now we have to talk to everybody? Okay, yeah. I need to talk to Victor, Theo. Okay, so this is Victor. Nope, this is Theo.
You're the other prospector. Huh. You're shorter than I expected. I heard some wild stories about your time on Icarus. Listen, don't get too attached to anything. Or anyone here. The TPS bastards are everywhere. If you like something, chances are they'll steal it, shoot it, or blow it up. Don't worry, though. I've got your back. I'm always ready for anything out here. It never hurts to be too careful with enemies around every corner.
Little note here, too. Note to self. Does group 15 mean there are 14 other groups we also have to find? I like the way Theo thinks. Lynn. Oh, he's not one we have to talk to. Okay. Nev, we don't care about. I'm sure we care about them, but they're not relevant to us this moment.
Hi there, Prospector. Nice to meet you. I mean, properly, in person, of course. I'm Iris. Anyway, I still can't believe the group could do such a thing, and with my poor team helping them too. It's just awful. I can certainly understand why Mo decided to investigate it herself. She can never let things go. When I heard that she was still alive, goodness, it was such a huge shock. And then when she called me to join the team, well, I signed on the spot. But I must admit I had forgotten how harsh it can be living away from Earth. You've got to be as tough as nails to make a living out here.
I know, I like her outfit too. Can't wait for this on Xbox. Is it coming soon I know the game just released on console, but I didn't think about when the DLCs might. What's our debuff right here? Oh, it's good. Eden is a safe environment where you can relax without fear of attack. Half the water, oxygen, and food consumption. Hey, Luna, it's good to see you. Okay, so we needed Victor. Victor was the one upstairs that we thought was Mo, right? Wait, no. Yes? No, because this is actually Mo. I'm getting myself so turned around. We talked to Victor like twice thinking it might be... That was Theo. And then... Oh, it was past the chef. It was past the chef, that's right. Yeah, I need some spray paint. I need some road signs. He's the one that's past the cook. That's what it is.
Ah, hello, Prospector. Mo's told me a great deal about you. I look forward to working with you. I've worked odd jobs here and there, but never investigated a conspiracy before. First time for everything. I've heard you're fairly resourceful. Unfortunately, that's more than can be said for some who seek their fortune out here. We've already lost too many, just getting Eden up and running. Hopefully we can complete this investigation without more bloodshed, on either side. But that seems unlikely.
Okay, cool. We introduced ourselves to the members of the TEI, and we finished this mission. Let's read this little thing. Coded message, okay? Let's not read that. personal journal. Intercepted a memo from TPS HQ. They're moving most operations to remote drone operators down here. Something has them spooked, but they're still a pain in my ass. They always seem to be one step ahead. I'll have the location of a base figured out, and then nothing but drones. It's like they're ghosts. Cool. Okay, so here's what we have to figure out now. A lot of what we're going to be doing is going to be centered around Eden, I believe. Like, a lot of the missions. I thought we could talk to them to get new missions, but I'm not sure.
Anyone got any spies?
Maybe if we talk to Mo. I thought we could take the next mission directly from here. But I'm thinking we need at least an outpost over here, if not our main
I've seen
base.
this before. Doesn't end well.
Okay, yeah, no. Alright, so we need to get the next one from the board, I guess. Let's check on our friends. Slinky should be okay out there. Make sure there's nothing around. Okay, he's still chilling. Nothing out here. Like, there's water right here. It's hard to tell where we're going to go from here, you know? But knowing that this is not part of, like, the extra water penalty. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we bring him up here. I agree. It'll make me feel better. Especially since we're leaving off here. I might, if I have time, I might, like, go back and get ourselves settled back at the, get back to the main base in between. Alright, you lay down. But we are going to call it here. We made it. We found Eden. We completed our first mission. And then we have tons of concrete. So the good news is, if we want to build out here as well, it's going to be super easy to do that. To just pop down our, like, outposts. We'll have little boxes all over the map. Boxes everywhere, but it seems like Slinky's happier out here. He's not upset by the temperature anymore. I mean, granted, we're inside now, but I think even before that, he wasn't as upset by the temperature, so he might like a desert base. We'll see. That will be a decision for, what's today, Sunday? Tuesday. We'll be back to this on Tuesday. I do have that updated to the Discord schedule, so you can see it there first. Otherwise, my streams get put up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss that next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.